To seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven...
There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior, João Pedro. And that's a dangerous ball. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. El Kanous. Hakimi. And that has been clubbed away. Aguirre have it back and can go again. Brahim Diaz proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Hakimi. Gabriel getting this one clear. El Kanous. Swings it across. That'll be a corner. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Real chance!
El Ainaoui really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Gabriel looks to the other side. Gerson gets over and intercepts. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aguirre getting this one clear. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior, and it's lofted through here. Messina gets it clear. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messina. And it's played forward. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui forwards and with intent. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. João Pedro. Gerson. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Alexandro, now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior, and it's been played through. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Guimaraes. That's a fact. Bruno Guimaraes! Mazraoui shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafinha. Back into the middle. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha played through into space. Mazraoui aimed forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Aguirre. Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Morocco starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Gerson moved on forwards. Rafinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's having a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball is over the line. Oh, well measured. Now it's João Pedro. Mazraoui. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz closing in on goal. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hakimi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messina, gently done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's João Pedro. Messina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely weighted pass. Toss is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gabriel. And it's Alexandro. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Goes for a shot! Messina. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's João Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nawi clears it away. And it's been taken short.
Gerson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played down the flank. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. As it comes. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's El Ainawi. Clearly not happy with that. That's going to go a long way. Aguirre shifted upfield. Proves too strong. El Canus. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Marquinhos has played it long.
Morocco are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
El Ainaoui. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Guimaraes. Gerson. He's in a good position here. El Canous tries to clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
El Ainaoui. Marquinhos cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes. Ooh, delicate chip through. Hit into the middle. Messina clears it away. He's onto it in a flash. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Firmly met. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gabriel makes the interception. Mazraoui. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. El Canous looking to get on the end of this. A header! Goal! Morocco! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played out to the right. Oh, he's in! Takes a shot! Aguirre. El Ainaoui. Messina. Aguirre. Oh, can he get onto this? Out of play for a throw. Can he get onto this? Time and again they are repelled. It's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Mazraoui. So, what can they make of this? Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Alexandro. Clipped into space. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha. Time, excellent interception. El Ainaoui, probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Gerson. Played towards the other side. Out to the right. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gerson tries to dink it through. Alexandro. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. He's... Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's trying it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Gabriel played out towards the right wing. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gerson. Gerson shifted upfield. Tries a measured ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. Rafinha! He has done it! Brazil are back in business.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Out towards the flank. Hakimi plays it in. And that has been cleared. Goes down, but nothing given. Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to clear it. He's there to get rid. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's El Ainawi. Nazraoui. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alcanus. Steaming on goalwards. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Pedro. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rafinha! A real chance and a real let-off. Gerson. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. Looking to break at pace. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Succumbs to the pressure. Played out to the right. It's been slipped through. Ainawi. He's shifting through the gears. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquinhos. Gerson forwards and with intent. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Gabriel clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. And a chance! It's a loose ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aguirre. We are into stoppage time. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Played into space out wide. Mazraoui with the slide tackle there. That has been cut short. Now it's João Pedro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Marquinhos. El Ainaoui. Messina. Rafinha. Over to the left. And now the breakaway. Played with finesse. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Morocco get themselves into the lead. Gerson. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Gerson. Rafinha. Alexandro. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Oh, played right into his path. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Well read, nice interception. Aguirre. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz is onto it in a flash. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui played out to the left flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Al Khanous. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Alexandro. João Pedro. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Hakimi. Aguerd. Alcanus. El Ainaoui. And he goes cross-field. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Spread out to the left. Mazraoui. Now here's the delivery. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Played out to the right. Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they could break here. Ainaoui. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Gerson. Gerson forwards and with intent. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Rafinha. Rafinha. Gerson. Rafinha. Gabriel. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Aguerd. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That is lovely. Now it's El Ainaoui. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Cleared away. Now it's El Ainaoui. Cleared without complication. And it's Mazraoui. And that was very necessary. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafinha. Out to the right. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, super find. Calmly anticipates. And it's been played through. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Messina gets across to intercept that. Gabriel gently done. Ambitious ball here. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Gerson. Gabriel, shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. That has been knocked clear. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Gerson. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. El Canous did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Mazraoui climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Marquinhos gently done. Messina gets rid without sophistication. Alainawi, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's being urged to shoot. That's very neat. Messina. Alainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. That's tidy. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Tries a deft little ball. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a little undercooked. And it's Hakimi. Takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Rafinha. Over to the left. Alexandro looking to hit the byline here. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll be a throw-in. Alexandro, and that's a shot at goal! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Messina, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. El Canus does really well to win the ball there. That's a cute ball. Gets into some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tries to get it clear. And it's Mazraoui. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gerson can get it clear. Brahim Diaz, played out to the right. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. And it's El Kanous. Brahim Diaz has created one goal already. Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And can he finish it? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, gently done. A good play on the left-hand side here. Gerson. That has found him in acres of space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Aguirre cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is not finding anyone. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's El Ainaoui. Gerson. Gabriel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Caresses it through. It's come to nothing. And they've got rid.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gabriel looks to the other side. Nice physical challenge.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Al-Kanous. He's cut it out.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chance! Goal! Morocco! And they're back in front. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Played into space.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vanderson gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gabriel.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's run loose here.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Messina tries to clear.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Just 5 minutes left. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Needs a quality cross. Messina can get it clear. Gerson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Rafinha. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Rafinha. Vanderson gets a cross in. And it's kept out by a great chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vanderson. He slings it in. Aguirre is there, and he can get that clear. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui. Messina forwards and with intent. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messina. Alcanous. Hakimi. And it's played forward. And that's a throw. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vanderson. Oh, well measured. Messina gets good distance on it. Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vanderson. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras